One.
We are two illegals talking about legal mezcal.
What's it? What was that song? What was that song? By the way, I'm Mike Morales here for Tequila Aficionado here in San Antonio. That illegal person over there, that's Alex Perez.
Are you thinking about Mexican radio?
No, no.
On Mexican radio.
I that okay, but
Ding, ding, ding.
the other one that I remember was Genesis.
Oh,
Remember, it's no fun to be an illegal alien.
oh, I think I know that.
Yeah, that was funny too, actually. So I was thinking more of the Genesis.
Well, I'm Alex Perez. You're watching Sipping Off the Cuff on tequilaaficionado.com. It's okay. Sometimes we just go off on a tangent.
But there's a reason we bring it all back in because we were going to go and look at Ilegal Mezcal.
This is,
Ilegal. This is the Reposado,
yeah.
and
Oh, so it's aged. This is an aged product.
yeah,
Warm
according to
and
the
American
website, 4 months, American oak
American.
barrels. As you can see, it's a nice, elegant presentation. It is dipped in wax, so you'll have to cut your wax dipping with a pen, like a knife or something, a steak knife.
Yeah,
Just
letter opener or something.
yeah, just don't be careful. You
No
don't want to
cutting.
hit the cork
Yeah,
because this is real cork.
yeah. So just take the little lip off of it.
Yeah, and it's got the chorro right here of which hopefully nobody makes a big stink about because what is it, Diageo, Reserva de la Familia got into it with Maker's Mark
Yeah,
about the wax dip that
yeah. I
Maker's
think it's
Mark.
the same color. It was the same color. That's why.
Yeah, well, yeah, and Maker's Mark is they say they're the only one. They own the dripping. They own the red dripping wax, and so Reserva de la Familia had to cut theirs.
Whatever.
Crazy. Hey, it was millions of dollars were spent
I
on that
did not
lawsuit.
know you could trademark dripping.
Millions of dollars were spent on that lawsuit. That was a
Amazing.
trademark infringement.
That's amazing. You know what's funny
What?
is that Maker's Mark bottle sits on the shelf with no box. Yet at Reserva de la Familia, you can't see that bottle until you open the box.
Yeah, the box is what makes it's a collector's item every
So what
year.
was so what's the big deal? It's not like you're going to confuse the two bottles.
Well,
Um,
well, it was it Jim Beam versus Diageo. It was like the
yeah,
clash
it
of
was
the
one of those.
Titans.
Yeah,
So I don't think Ilegal is going to worry about that because this is green wax.
yeah.
Um, but
It's a nice,
anyhow,
nice touch on the bottle, by the way. I like that.
yeah. Oh, it's the authentic version. I mean, it's a paper label. You can feel it. It just feels authentic. I think Mestizo did the same thing with their label. Where it's grainy and it feels good. It feels like an old parchment. It's got that
Right,
parchment
right,
feel to it.
right.
Um, but anyhow, this is the Reposado aged in American oak barrels for 4 months.
And this is Espadin.
Yes, I believe all of Ilegal's mezcal is in Espadin.
So not unlike tequila, which is Blue Weber agave. This is Espadin agave, which is a different type of agave. What do you think of the color, Mike? Or
It's well because it's a virgin barrel. At least it seems. That's what they're telling us. It's a little richer looking. I think if it's reminiscent of any of the other mezcals we've had, the wood notes just add another layer to the flavor profile. Oh, that's just nice. Wow.
this is different from the Hoven.
Yeah, it is. We're getting the wood notes now on top. It's marrying very very nicely with the espadin, the nose of the espadin.
Yeah, it's a beautiful harmony, the wood with the smokiness of
Yes.
the mezcal, isn't it? It's a nice marriage.
There's less smokiness, I will say, because again,
Yes,
this is at a 40 ABV, so it's a less traditional alcohol by
right.
volume. So in a sense, it's a really great gateway mezcal. The smokiness is there. It's just very faint now. It's not as prominent as it was in the Hoven.
Can you pick up the orange in there?
I picked up some honey, caramel. Like I said in the Hoven, I could sense like boiled
Yeah.
banana leaf.
Mm.
It says that you can get bitter orange and pear, caramelized pear. So maybe that's what it was that we got on the.
Mm. Wow.
Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
Isn't that good?
You know what, Alex? It's almost like it's already coming from the gourd. It's really odd. The wood that I'm getting isn't doesn't even taste like barrel wood. It tastes like gourd. Because I don't even know what you would call this because it's not exactly wood, but it reacts like wood. Um, it doesn't add anything to the flavor profile. It actually enhances. This already tastes like it's already coming out of a gourd.
Struggle gourd.
Mm. Oh my God.
It's very good.
This is just outstanding. This is a very now, the mezcals have a tendency to be at a higher ABVs. They're much more agave forward. There's a lot going on in some of these mezcals. This one kind of it's not tamed. It's almost like this thoroughbred that wants to run, but you're pulling back on the reins, and the horse is fast, but there's no need to let it run.
To
It
show
doesn't.
it off.
Yeah, it doesn't need to. It's already you already know it's in the money all the time. So there's nothing to prove, and that's where this mezcal comes in. It's almost like it's got nothing to prove. It's just good, and it's really an elegant sipper, Alex. If I could go, mezcal by and large is a wild process, and it's a rustic process, and this really is more of a refined. It's like a marriage of refined and rustic at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense at all,
It's
but
an elegant,
it's an elegant.
it's an
It's
elegant rustic mezcal.
yeah, it's an elegant rustic mezcal. Kind of like some of your architecture that you'll see like in the desert. You know, there's a purpose for the adobe and it looks rustic, but yet it's an elegant look to it. Mm.
It's got vanilla. I can get the vanilla in there.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. If you can taste it out of a gourd, if you have some of these, or you wind up with a clay copita, because if you follow some of these mezcals and they do tastings, if you're really really nice to them, they may even let you have a gourd, or they may send you one. Um, it really enhances.
Yeah, I think Ron sells them now.
Oh, he sells the copitas. Yeah, you can buy them. They're really
That's
dirt
some
cheap.
gourd too, I think.
I don't know. I know that last time I looked, you can get like a 5 pack of copitas for dirt cheap, and they're handmade
That's
there.
Copita's laying around. I gotta pull them out.
I have them. I have them in storage. I don't have them with me, but we've been
Mike,
fortunate.
I like this a lot.
Another brand of promise,
Another brand of promise.
uh,
And it would be in the
in the legacy category, I think,
legacy category.
for at 40 ABV Espadin.
At 40 ABV, what it's got so much flavor and so much refinement. It's It's a very refined mezcal.
Now, here's what maybe someday they'll do this, okay? Because according to their label, it says it's produced and bottled in Oaxaca, Mexico by Destilería La Culula, Tlacolula. I wish, I would love to taste this at a higher ABV. I wonder what this tastes like before they bring it down at 40. Because if it's this good at 40, I can only, and again, every palenquero, every distillería, every master mezcalero, it is a different style. So I would love to taste this at a higher ABV. Just saying. I don't know if that'll ever happen. I don't know if it'll come barrel strength one day or whatever, but this is so beautiful on
Yeah.
its own.
It'd be nice to be right at the still and just let me give me a taste before you
Yeah, before you water it down, will you?
get down. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The check them out on their website. They have a beautiful website. They're on Facebook, they're on Twitter, they're on Instagram. So if you love some of the pictures that they're posting, their recipes, they have just oodles of recipes. Their brand ambassador is Gilbert Marquez, who is a good friend of Tequila Aficionados. Very popular guy, very creative with the mezcals. He's very much into the tradition. He's a bartender's bartender as well. So if you ever catch him in L.A., he travels a lot. He's in L.A. He's back in Oaxaca. He's doing some stuff in Atlanta. You can follow him also on Facebook and Twitter, I believe, but primarily Facebook. It is his good looking. This guy, he's our model. He's our model spokesperson. Yeah, he's on. I caught him in a bulletin the other day, and they used his one of his headshots. So he's doing a lot of promotional for them. Like I say, there's a lot of substance behind this. Go get you some. You can find it online. I'm sure you can find it in Southern California. We can find it here in Texas.
Oh yeah, you can find them at Bevmo and some other places.
Yeah.
Food, Whole Foods.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did say that. So any place where they sell wine, you'll probably find this place, this tequila as well. Total Wine, probably get them there too. But that's our take. Brand of Promise nominee again for Ilegal Mezcal. I'm Mike Morales here in Tejas.
Great stuff. Alex Perez in Southern California. You've been watching Sipping Off the Cuff on tequilaaficionado.com, also part of Tequila Media, actually Tequila Aficionado Media. And as always, thanks for watching and sip wisely.